Coming to operation management. Now, operational management is an area that is completely outside the scope of formal project management. I told you what's a project. Project is a temporary endeavor. It has to come to an end. The day it comes to an end, it has to be handed over to the operations team. The day it comes to an end, it has to be handed off to the operations team. The day it gets handed off to the operations team, it is out of the scope of the formal project management. Is concerned with ongoing production activity. There's a production of pen going on, production of bottles going on. Any production activity which is ongoing and doesn't have an end date is a part of operation management plan. It ensures that business operation continue efficiently by using optimal resources needed to meet the customer requirement on customer demand. So whatever the demand of the customer is, it keeps on producing it on that basis. Now that's all about operational management. Now operation and project management, how is operation and project management related to each other? Now whatever changes in the business are there, if there is a change in the business required or an organization operation level, they may focus on a project. There's a new machinery to be bought in, or there's a new machinery that is to be built. Now that is a part of the project. That is not a part of the ongoing operation. Assuming in a factory there are 100 machines, the organization decides that now 80% of the production will happen on the old machine and 20% of the production has to be shifted to the new machine. And this is a project that 20% of the production is to be moved to new machine. New machine should be created, developed, procured, bought, buyed, whatever it is, that's a new project. So that is the relationship between operation as well as project management. Now operation and project management has a few important intersecting points when developing a new project, upgrading a product or expanding output. Now, you know what we're talking about operations here. Operation is an ongoing activity. Project is a temporary endeavor. But how does it intersect? When you want to create a new project, or you want to upgrade your existing product, or you want to expand the output, right? We just give you an example of 80% of production on the old machine, 20% of production on the new machine. So that's all about upgrading a product. While improving operations or a product development process. There's a process change that is required. You're working on a process which is quite old. If you have to improve the operations output, you will get into a project phase. Does that mean that your operations stop? No, your operation doesn't stop. It will go on. But to improve on the efficiency of the project, on the operations, you will move on to the project team. At the end of a product life cycle, very important and a key point as well, that at the end of a project life cycle, it moves on to the operations team. That is also an intersecting part between operation and project management. At each closeout phase. So when we talk about closure of a project management, it closes at 2 points. Either the project is closed or the phase is closed. Even at the time when the project is closed, it is handed over to the operation team. Even at the time when the phase is closed, it is handed over at the operations team. So these are the two important aspects, right? So a 1 mark question goes for you in this slide as well, that what is the intersecting point of operations and project management? It will give you a scenario that you are currently working towards improving of the operations or the project development process. What are you doing? Are you intersecting between operation and project? So that's accordingly how you need to frame your answer.